Here we are, round 2. We're sending Spartacus and Senor Awesome. I picked Don't Judge. Or Judge. What the hell do I care? Spartacus and Senor Awesome. And their mission is to go to the moon. Deploy themselves on... Let me check which one. Oh shit. Okay, Say hi to security and Yuzi. They're still chilling in this weird position over here. But no. They're going to land on the southern pole. Yeah? Down here. Here. And they're going to conduct research there. That is the plan. This is the exact same spacecraft that landed and came back from Minmus. Except this time it's just supposed to stay there. I have the speed chart open. We're all set. Spartacus loaded. Let's go. Need to drop the throttle on the main sails because the first 2 fuel tanks are going to run out. I can't have that. I need the fuel to run out about when the solid rocket boosters run out, so that I am not carrying dead weight. You don't want dead weight, do ya? No, you don't. Senor not thrilled about going up. Spartacus don't care, he's like a veteran at this point. Rising steadily. Fuel levels are pretty much optimal. We are below the desired speed. But... well, what can I do? The way the fuel is, I kinda have to do it like this. I can up it just a little bit. Solid fuel is running out slightly faster than liquid fuel, and we're going to be dropping that stuff pretty quickly. And then we have to go full throttle. We have to go full throttle when we're dropping the solid fuel booster pretty much. And catch up on the speed chart. There we go. We're still going up. Good. Very good. Very good indeed. Where's the speed? Oh god, we're going way too fast. Slow down. Main cells have so much power. Just stop paying attention for a second and suddenly speeds through the roof. Okay, time to start the gravity turn. Oh I stopped paying attention for a moment and the fuel tanks ran out. I hope that the delay is not severe. Why are we going straight again? Turn. Where are we? With this. Not very far, admittedly. I have to go faster. I'm so slow right now. Okay, slowly leaving the real layers of atmosphere. It's gonna accelerate a little bit faster now. Senor still not pleased with what's happening. Spartacus has sunlight, he doesn't care, he's happy. Okay. Look at that acceleration. Freaking crazy. Yep. Getting that orbit. I'm gonna decouple those fuel tanks and see how the situation looks like. There we go. That, my dear friends, I was trying to decide what to say. First, I wanted to say people. That seemed wrong. Gentleman was not covering the potential ladies, and it turned out awkward. Yay! Okay, shut the engines. Let us fly. And okay, we're in the vacuum. Let's push this thing down a little and let's fire up the engine once we're closer to the apoapsis. There we go. I will just wait until it's like about here and we're gonna boost. We're gonna be boosting until we achieve some sort of a plausible orbit. It's gonna take a while. But we have a frickin' mainsail to maintain us over here, so should be good. Yeah, gains are happening right now. This thing is supposed to push us all the way to an orbit, which might not happen because of the slight errors during the initial phase, but it should give us enough leeway so that the nuclear engine can push us out of the atmosphere. That's the plan, at least. Let's see where it takes us. Oh, good. Yeah. It's increasing, that's for sure. By the way, this lander is not supposed to lift off afterwards. It's just gonna sit there with Senor and Spartacus in it. Can we send a crew report? Nope. Nothing of value. Can we send a temperature scan? Nope. Nothing of value. Nothing of value can be done. Whatever. Woohoo. Okay, let's stop boosting again and let's get closer to this apsis. There we go. Let's boost now. Arr, I'm off the vector. Move. A little bit more. Come on. We're losing valuable time now. Stop delaying. Thank you. Boost again. Almost at a steady orbit. Just a little bit more. Okay, now the gains are gonna be a little slower. That's unfortunate. Oh, there's a periapsis. I think we got this. Just supposed to go over 70k and we're set in an orbit. Come on, just a little. The gains are so slow. But we are going to be still in front of the apoapsis. I do believe. The gains may be slow, but they are there. No, excuse me. And they're going to be slowly gaining faster. Just need to go up to, as I said, 70, because the atmosphere ends at, let me quote the wiki, atmospheric height 69,077.553 meters. I do believe that's actually the height of Earth's atmosphere, so the more you know. It's actually not raising very fast. Come on, just a little. Boom. Orbit. Steady orbit. Or at least a not dropping down orbit. I am gonna get this thing into an interception course with the moon and then I'm gonna be back. Guess what's that on the horizon? Yeah, it's using and security. 40 minutes until interception. I'm not entirely sure how we're gonna break because of the angle I took, but we'll figure that out once we get there. Right now. If I do this, I will just crash into it, which doesn't help anybody. If I do... I have a hair in my mouth. Awkward. If I do this, though, I also crash into the ground. But if I do this, I don't. Magic. There we go. We should burn something like this to achieve orbit. Oh, by the way, I discovered a little technical issue in the nuclear engine fuel tanks. The fuel ducts were facing the wrong direction for some reason. They didn't before when launching into Minmus, so my assumption is that it's a bug. But I had to dump all the nuclear, all the extra fuel to the tanks after the first one got depleted. Therefore, I am down to this last one. But it's okay, because it should last us long enough to actually land. Since it's not the main lander engine, it doesn't really matter, does it now? Yeah, we're still coming in closer and closer. I just want to see if I'm not going to crash into it. I'm not. I'm actually pulling away from it. That's good. Could actually stop burning for a moment and get closer to that maneuver node. And actually get a little bit better periapsis. I don't really want to be too far out, because that just means I need to burn extra fuel to get back down. Not back down, to get over the South Pole. And it's down there. Now there's a crater at the bottom of it. Oh, and I have to figure out where exactly the South Pole is, or even if that is the South Pole. The bottom thing, whatever it is. Alright, now we're burning to not escape carbon pretty much. Oh, it fling us right out. Look at this. Pretty close to what FN is flying right now. FN's been gone forever, nobody cares. Or well, I should have mounted the rescue mission already, but I have been preoccupied. Still burning, still got fuel, going well. Just a little more. Come on. Just a little. I'm not asking much. Come on. Oh, it's taking a while. Let's just burn retrograde, see what happens. Yeah. Yeah. That works even better. I don't need this maneuver anymore. Still got fuel. And perhaps it's not gonna drop too low. It's okay. Almost got an orbit around Kerbin. Huh. The burn wasn't really worth it, but hey. And that's almost an orbit around the moon. There we go. Now let's burn that one a little bit more, but on the apoapsis or periapsis, so that there is less fuel loss. Because I'm actually now limited because of that freaking error. I don't even know what to call it. Just need to cut down the apoapsis a little so that the flying around part is actually a little bit faster. And then what I will cut them. Okay, let's just wait until the apoapsis drops. How's the fuel doing? Not so hot. But the apoapsis is getting smaller and smaller. Just need to drop it to like, below 50 kilometers. That's gonna be fine. I'm low on fuel, I'm low on fuel. Shit. Let's abuse the fact that I have some RCS fuel. I have so much RCS fuel I can just maneuver with it. It's gonna take a while, but it's cheaper. That's about right. Okay. 80 meters per second from RCS fuel. Totally doable. Just gonna take a while. This is a... Actually, why should I bother? Let's just boost. Lander engines should have enough fuel anyway. Senor stopped freaking out. He is now genuinely interested in what's happening. Did the nuclear engine always heat up this much? That's weird. Okay. That's pretty good. Now let's figure out how to get to the South Pole, shall we? Oh, that's gonna cost me a lot of fuel then, isn't it? Yeah. Shit. Game 1 derp. Maneuver planner doesn't work. Great, just great. Peachy. Oh god. This is actually more difficult than it should be. That's a lot of delta V. That's freaking mistake, error, bug, whatever you call it, might have screwed me over here pretty badly. Hardly ideal. I would have had more than enough fuel to do it had that not happened. Seriously, I had to dump 2 full fuel tanks because the ducts were all wrong. Infuriating. Oh well. 600 meters per second of burning in this direction and we're there. And then I still have to land. Yay! Oh shit, is that gonna drop me down to like... Oh no. That cannot happen. Can't keep boosting. Have to do a roundabout and do it again, because they're gonna hit the ground if I keep doing that. Is the maneuver a dick? Is it a dick? Because... Jesus Christ, if it is. You know what, I'm gonna quick save. Safety reasons. I think I'm gonna have to revert the entire flight and start over because, yeah, I'm gonna run out of fuel. Plan was good, then it failed. I guess I could have saved some fuel by doing maneuvers at the right time beforehand. Kind of tried maneuvering the spacecraft into the right place, but too late for that. I'm committed now, I just have to burn. Awkward. Okay, that's the lander engines. Those can't really run out. My orbit has to look horrendous right now. Yeah, I'm on a landing path. Shit. That's not what's supposed to be happening. Turn that way. Yeah, that's about right. I just have to swing more south. Words, why do you fail me? I have to swing more south. Go south. Go ham on it. Go ham on the south. Come on. A little bit more retrograde, and I should stay where I'm supposed to be. Like so. Oh dear God, I hope I don't run out of fuel. Nothing worse than a failed landing because of fuel. Like going well, it's going well, and then you suddenly fall down! It's like, God damn it. Oh God, that is still quite far south, right? Because it's like, that's the or. Oh God. Oh, I can actually land pretty close to Uzi if I try now. Okay, this is as far down as I can go, so I have to still swing by quite a bit to make this happen. Okay, less retrograde burn. Going well. The North Pole is just where I can see that blob over there. I just have to keep turning. Screw the maneuver node, it's not helpful. The approach vector is gonna be awkward. But we should get it. Wonder if I have enough fuel for this now. Really do. Kind of edging back and forth. Lander engines are a powerhouse, jeez. Okay. There we go. Still plenty of RCS. About 75% fuel left. Let's land this thing.